Hi, you're with Chandeep Chabra at Goodly, and in this video, we are going to learn how to create a dynamic bubble chart with adjustable quadrants. Here's a quick demo of how the bubble chart works. Take a look. We have a chart here which has a horizontal axis, which is nothing but the profitability of the company. It starts from 0%, goes up to 90%. The more the bubble is plotted towards the right, the more profitable the company. So for example, this bubble is between 70 to 80%, which is a pretty high profitability for the company. The vertical axis starts from about 0 to about 250K. That's $215,000. So the more the company is plotted towards higher on the vertical axis, the higher the sales of the company. And the final thing is the valuation of the company. Larger the size of the bubble, the larger the valuation of the company. So for example, this company, GoodCon, is I think the largest bubble and has the highest valuation amongst all the other companies. The other things that are there in the chart are that the chart has got 4 quadrants: first, second, third, and fourth. And only those companies are highlighted that are meeting the targets that you set in the quadrants, and every quadrant is an adjustable quadrant. For example, as of now in the profitability, the target has been set between 30 and 40%, and I can change the target and I can make the profitability a little higher. So maybe I can move the profitability here, and the companies that are not meeting the profitability targets have now been taken off, and only the companies that are meeting the targets are highlighted. And I can drop sales targets here. So maybe as of now it's between 100K and 150K, and I can drop it to, let's say, about 100 odd K. So now the targets have been reduced, and the companies that are falling in this quadrant, which meets both the sales and the profitability targets, are highlighted. So we're going to see that how can we make this chart. And to do this, we are going to need a couple of things which I've already mentioned out here. Take a look. So we're going to need scroll bars to make the chart. These are the scroll bars, and I'll tell you how to make the scroll bars. And then we need to connect the scroll bars to the data being highlighted. Obviously, when you move the scroll bars, you need the data to be highlighted or the data to be turned off, right? So we need to connect the scroll bars with our chart and the data. And the way the scroll bars are going to work is, obviously you will have to write some conditions and some rules which are going to filter out the data. So we need to write some rules which will filter the data, and then the data gets highlighted. And the last thing is that we need to have the adjustable quadrants. So it's quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. We need the scroll bars to be able to adjust the quadrants so that the data gets highlighted, and you can then it works all in sync. So let's see how can we do this, and let's make our chart work.